Joe Biden has welcomed the UK's tough stance towards global powers, including China, according to an expert, who warned the US president is growing frustrated at the position taken by the EU. Mr. Biden has been an outspoken critic of Brexit, and many observers believe the 78-year-old would favor strengthening ties with Europe during his presidency. Less than a month into his term, officials in the Biden administration are understood to be annoyed at the position taken by the EU in terms of its relationship with China and Russia. One foreign policy advisor to Mr. Biden said his team had grown irritated and frustrated by decisions made by Brussels. The insider told the Sunday Times, "There is frustration and impatience with the positioning of the EU and Germany, particularly over China. It comes as EU strengthened trade links with Beijing amid alleged human rights abuses in China." The bloc has also pressed ahead with the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline between Germany and Russia, a deal officials in Washington believe will make the EU economically reliant on Moscow. Brexit has enabled the UK to distance itself from EU foreign policy, and Britain has challenged China to deal with climate change, a key policy of Mr. Biden. Eric Bratberg, director of the Europe program at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, says the Biden administration has been encouraged by the stance taken by the UK. He said, "Some people advising Biden wanted to downgrade relations with London because of the Trump-Boris bromance and Brexit. But there's a lot of appreciation in DC about the new foreign policy signals coming out of London about taking on China, about climate change. They are encouraged by the UK's approach so far." On Friday, Boris Johnson will chair a virtual meeting with world leaders ahead of the G7 summit in June. The event will mark Mr. Biden's first major multilateral engagement since entering the White House. Next week, the 46th U.S. president will also deliver a speech to the Munich Security Conference, which is seen as a key opportunity to strengthen ties with nations around the world. In his first foreign policy speech as U.S. president earlier this month, Mr. Biden reiterated his desire of rebuilding the muscle of democratic alliances. He said, "Over the past 2 weeks, I've spoken with the leaders of many of our closest friends, Canada, Mexico, the UK, Germany, France, NATO, Japan, South Korea, Australia, to begin reforming the habits of cooperation and rebuilding the muscle of democratic alliances that have atrophied over the past few years of neglect."